Hey, Steve Noble, Noble Moto, up here at Skidmark Garage. What we're going to do today is swap out the tank on a welder. This is the same process for a MIG welder or a TIG welder. So, you want to be very careful when doing this. You never want to risk dropping this tank. If you remember the Mythbusters episode where they shot the tank through the brick wall, that's real. If you were to drop this thing and knock this brass valve off of here, it really will go off like a cruise missile. There's a lot of pressure inside this thing. So, safety first, doesn't hurt to have a friend handy while doing this. First thing you want to do is turn the gas off. This is like your garden hose or your faucet, just righty-tighty. Bring it down until it stops. You don't have to kill it, just turn until it stops, like your garden hose. Then from there, you can back your regulator knob all the way out on this. Once that's done, you can take an adjustable wrench and lefty-loosey this off of here. We're gonna move this so you can maybe see it a little bit better. And that little psh, if this was an empty tank, you wouldn't have gotten that noise. But there's still gas in this tank, so. Once this fitting here is free, hold on to the regulator with one hand. These things are delicate and they're expensive. With the other hand, just lefty-loosey this thing off of there. Now, set this in a safe location. Preferably a clean location, too. Then from there, somewhere on your welder or somewhere nearby, there should be a cap that looks like this. You never want to move these things without this cap on there. So put it down on there, thread the cap down on. Just like that. Just snug it up. You don't have to kill it. On the bottom of your tank, you should have like a chain or a nylon strap or something like that. This one has a nylon strap. It has a chain, but this chain is too short. We're going to remedy that soon. But we've got this nylon strap here. So, I'm going to flip this lever open and undo the strap going that way. Then from there, there's no real great way to get this thing off besides brute force. You can have someone hold the welder, but the only real way to pick this tank up is to just bear hug it and lift it up off of there. So, stand it up, just grab it and lift with your legs. Just like that. From there, you can move this tank to a safe location. It's encouraged and it's fairly safe to stand this thing up on the end there and roll it along the floor. Be mindful of cracks, divots, things like that. Make sure you've got two hands on this sucker. Don't be, swinging a beer while you're spinning the thing with one hand, all right? That's no bueno. When you're done, or when you got the new one over here, set it in place. So the MIG welder takes 75-25. 75% argon, 25% carbon dioxide. The TIG welder takes 100% argon. And there is 100% argon, just as argon compressed. Now make sure all your tie down points are loose. Make sure there's nothing in the way down there. Make sure there's no trash in there. Get your stretches in. Hike your pants up so your butt crack isn't hanging out. Bear hug, lift with your knees, put it back in place. Just like that. This welder is set up that the tank should be on a little bit of an angle. It's completely okay. From there, reattach the tie down strap. Now from there, you can grab the top of this thing and lefty-loosey it off of there. Now you can take your regulator, make sure this surface is clean. Make sure it's clean down inside here. There's no O-ring or anything. It's just a brass-to-brass sealing surface. Hold it in place, thread this in there with your fingertips. If it won't go in, move it around a little bit. Don't force it. This should go in with just a fingertip of pressure. Once it's tight, take your adjustable wrench and tighten it up. It's got to be tight. It's not a lug nut, but it still needs to be pretty tight. So give it a good pull. Now you should never stand in front of this regulator while you turn the gas on. There is a very remote chance that this regulator could explode, and if your head's here, well, that's no bueno. So stand off to the side and just lefty-loosey the valve open. And you should see the max pressure gauge go up. Turn that. And open it all the way. You don't have to crank on it. Just open up till it stops. It's good. Then from there, you can take your regulator knob and turn it in. And as you turn it in, you'll see the gauge start going up. We're aiming for about 15 range on this. 15 CFH. Really no higher than that. After that, you're just wasting gas. All right. From there, you're ready to weld. After you're done welding, turn the tank off. You don't have to mess with the regulator, just turn the tank off. In case there's any small leaks or pinhole leaks or something, we're slowly losing argon if that's happening, and you're just wasting money. So, turn the tank off, you're good to go. That's all I got. Store this underneath the welder so the next person can find it.